You know, companies are spending a lot of time on thinking about the future of work because we know that technological change is enabling a very major change in what work is all about. So they're focused on it, but they're not necessarily focused on what that means for women. How do we build flexible virtual workplaces that leverage technology and give people more flexibility and choice in their work? So this has been a trend for many years. You know, now we know a lot of people work from home, they come in, they work late at night, but really developing the best practices around how to do that is really critical, because in many of the studies about what's important to people, second to compensation, it's flexibility. And especially if we want women and everyone to have the most fulfilling lives, really leveraging that is really going to make a difference. So in Catalyst itself, you know, we are really working towards being the best in class in terms of virtual environments, because we know it's important to people, and there's a whole set of protocol and rules about how to do that well that will give people more meaning in their lives.
That's great to hear. In my own practice, I've noticed some things change over the years in terms of technology. You know, our cell phones, our iPads, all this technology, I think oftentimes has the pitfall of disconnecting us, because we're not looking at each other eye to eye anymore, and we're not speaking with one another live and reading off one another's signals. One way that technology has brought us together is simple thing that we have at DLA is the ability to have a telepresence, which is basically just like the next level of video conferencing. But it allows me to mentor junior associates in another city by having lunch with them and talking about what they're working on, so that we feel a deeper level of connection without actually being in the same place.
Well, at Catalyst, we went to Microsoft Teams, and I mandated that at every conversation it has to be a video conversation, so that people can have that as rich a possible experience. And so I think that's an important example of the types of things you need to do to have an effective virtual workplace.